He comes round the corner. The bike has no accelerator cable because it's snapped. So he's got a fork wedged into the accelerator cable, which he's pulling. The back tire is completely bald. And I look at it and I think, that's probably stolen, isn't it? Please subscribe.
I did a vid on invisibility, didn't get any views. YouTube algorithm is pushing American politics at the moment. Quite possibly. And again, you know.
Why? What's going on in America then?
Yeah, I know.
Anything noteworthy?
I dare say that's a factor because, you know, if people are preoccupied with other things, and let's be honest, we've all got things going on in our real life that tend to preoccupy us, then, you know, that sort of thing, you know, and with the scale of everything that's going on in America, that's what I mean. There's literally millions of minds that are preoccupied.
Yeah.
It's not the algorithm, it's the algorithm.
Oof.
I can't work out whether that was really funny or terrible.
That feels like a setup to Family Guy cutaway.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to do some video cutaways so we can use
algorithm.
Get them on. Yeah. US politics, the future is grim and orange, says Brian Pop Robson.
Oh, this needs to stop coming up. And it's not because people keep bringing it up. I'm not surprised people keep bringing it up.
Oh, God, I'm not either.
I have to sit here and keep a lid on it.
Yeah, try not to say too much.
No, because I will happily say everything I think, but we're not here to talk politics.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to be losing that many subscribers when they find out that I think Donald Trump is an absolute moron who couldn't run the shower for himself, let alone a country.
He's also impotent.
Yeah.
Smelly bum. Yeah. Couldn't organize an orgy in a whorehouse.
Yeah. No, stop.
Yes.
Stop.
The problem now is that these people are expecting a show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Tony Regime says, I've been trying to do a video on procrastination. Let me guess, Tone, you haven't started it yet. People are really kicking off now, Carl. See what you started? Did anyone see Titus show how the orange man likely cheated? Receipts were brought. No, dad jokes. Oh, yeah, that. So I didn't even tell you this, Carl. I deliberately yesterday didn't do a dad joke after the end card.
Yeah.
To see if anybody would say anything about it. And there was like, comment after comment after comment after comment. Because all I'm doing is one of my subscribers, Robble Rouser, he sends them to me he's sending me about 5 or 6 jokes a day. And there's a couple of others that are sending them to me as well, but I can't remember their names because they're not doing them as frequently. And then there's you know that Kimberly what's her name on TikTok, that Welsh girl, you said she's an actress.
I don't know her actual name. She was
Kimberly something.
Yeah,
I can't remember it. Oh, she cracks me up. She does. And she did a live one the other day because what she does, and she was saying about this in the live, she doesn't read the jokes beforehand.
Yeah. So
she just does a blind read. See, there's an idea for one of these live streams now that would be a good laugh, is a try not to laugh challenge for me.
Yeah.
So you and anyone in the audience can submit a joke. There would need to be a forfeit or some sort of penalty if they can make me laugh, that kind of thing. Because I got a weird sense of humor.
Yeah, but I know how to exploit it.
Yeah, but Callum's a big fan of stand-up comedy. I like stand-up comedians, but I only enjoy watching them live because I think it's the, laughter's sort of infectious then, isn't it?
That's definitely better in the room.
Yeah.
I keep telling you this. You need to watch comedy in a comedy club as
well. Yeah. Well, it's like that Scouser comedian.
Paul Smith, but he's Arenas.
No, not him. The one, he's in Benidorm. I covertly recorded it. Jimmy, I bet you if Mrs. Blinder's watching this now, she's screaming at the TV. Look him up. He's funny as hell, but all his jokes are sort of situational, and he talks about how he grew up in a council estate. So when his wife puts on her pajamas, he can never work out whether she's going to bed or going to Tesco's. It's that kind of thing. And he does it. Why do you never have Scousers as airline pilots? And then he does this whole bit where he's doing the announcement in a Scouse accent. And it's just very funny. And he's the one that when he called Grandpa up on the stage and took Grandpa's glasses off him and put them on him.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
said, "Do you get these from Specsavers, mate?" And Grandpa went, "Yeah, Specsavers, mate, we'll have one for you." And he said, "Yeah, but you're not meant to wear both pairs at the same time, are you?"
You're my new favourite, jaywalking. Jaywalking. It's just me and you. How
Yeah.
you doing, Jay?
Yeah, Callum can talk to you while I have a drink.
But thank you, Jay. That was very kind of you. I often sit here wondering if I'm not talking enough or talking too much. So thank you.
Get a trials bike and come out with us.
Ooh. Do you know what I was looking at the other night? I couldn't sleep. I was laying in bed and I was on like,
Ben
eBay.
is Leighton Crayford's mate, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, laying in bed and I was looking at pit bikes.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I go
Did you
through
know they're
phases like
still
that.
they've gone expensive now? Like, remember when I bought a pit bike? Oh god, that was like over 10 years ago now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, must have been.
Yeah. And I can't even tell the story of how I bought that pit bike because I feel like that incriminates me.
6-year statute of limitation. Wouldn't have mattered if you've stolen it yourself.
Oh, okay, so I wanted to get a pit bike. So I went on Gumtree, found a pit bike, £120. I was about 17 at the time. So I was like, oh my God, yes. Went to pick it up, give the guy a ring when I got to the address. And I said, yeah, I'm you. He said, right, yeah, come around the corner. There's a car park, which first red flag. So okay, I go around to the car park. He comes round the corner. The bike has no accelerator cable because it's snapped. So he's got a fork wedged into the accelerator cable, which he's pulling. The back tire is completely bald. And I look at it and I think, that's probably stolen, isn't it? So give him the £120, put it in the back of the car and drove home. We did change the plastics. I really hope you are right about this and I'm not incriminating myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, probably a risky one, but I was like, I didn't steal it. So that's fine.
Exactly.
Right? Is that right?
Yeah, receiving stolen goods is fine. The reason I put that comment on the screen, as a Scotsman, I don't need a vehicle because I can walk 500 miles. I can walk 500 miles. Can you remember the twins that were in Jordan's school?
No.
They looked exactly like the Proclaimers.
No, I don't remember.
And every time I used to drop him off to school and I'd see him, I said, "Do they walk to school, boy?" Yeah. They walk home as well. Yeah.
How far away do they live?
How far away do they live? Is it 500 miles? He'd never laughed once. He did not appreciate the genius of my comedy.